Come on, yes, you do. Ladies and gentlemen, they say that it takes about 400 pounds of pressure per square inch to snap one of these baseball bats. And we are going to load him up behind his back, just using the muscles in his shoulders and his biceps. Come on, man. Come on, guys. This guy is ready to back for his spine. Come on. That's pretty cool.
All right, you guys. I know that's a thundering herd place. Please forgive me because I love Marshall. All right, you guys. Let's go! Come on, get it! Some elementary tomorrow, and the next day we're going to be in a high school. We're actually going to go do a community event where there's going to be a bunch of adults, and we're going to be able to speak to them and invite them to the nighttime program. So, you know what, we've got a lot of action left this week. We're just starting out tonight, but I'll tell you what, you guys have been so awesome. And here in just a couple of minutes, Kathy's going to get those cans, and this is audience participation. You guys, I'll tell you what, it's fun. You see her explode these, you just know that's a world record holder doing this tonight. So that's pretty awesome. That is a pretty awesome thing. You know, you can go on Facebook, onto our Facebook page, Intense Ministries. You can see all kinds of videos, all kinds of these record sets. Kathy's on there a bunch. I'll tell you, we've got some cool stuff on there. So if you're not a fan of Intense Ministries on Facebook, look us up. You know what? Become a fan. Look Kathy up personally, or myself, Mitch Hodge up. You know what? We're fans of our own ministry, so you can find us personally, man. Be our friend on there. What a cool thing to be able to connect with you guys and stay connected with you, no matter where we go and what we do. You guys will know what's going on. Amen. Man, what a cool thing. I think that's cool. Well, you know what? Tonight we just want to stand here just for a few minutes and just present our vision to you. And our vision has been, ever since we started this, to just go forth to see as many people saved as we can possibly see saved. But also, I'll tell you what the cool thing about this ministry, and this is a ministry, and that's just the way it's set up, that's the way it is. This ministry is one of the few ministries, along with some of the other strength teams, that actually get to go into the public school system. And that's an awesome thing, where ordained ministers get to go into the public school and get to give our young people a message of hope. We get to go right into the devil's territory, right into where, you know what, and you know, heck, there's some young people right there, you know, a lot of the things that they're being taught in school today are so anti-biblical that it's incredible. And, you know, we go in there and we just tell them, we say, hey, you know what, you were created for a purpose. We try to tell them that, you know what, you're not a zero. You can be a hero. You've got a destiny in front of you. You know, we want young people today to realize that they don't need to take a gun and go into school and end their life and go out in a big blaze of glory. We want young people today to know, hey man, you know what, this is just a little blip in time right now. You've got a gigantic future and destiny out in that world. You know, it's amazing that young people today are giving up hope. They are just surrendering to their circumstances. They're surrendering to maybe what their dad said to them or their mom said to them. Man, you're no good. You're this, you're that. And you know what? Young people today are buying that message, hook, line, and sinker. But we go into the school, we tell a completely different message. You know, we are unashamed to go into a public school and tell the ones who have already had conviction in their heart to save themselves from marriage, to continue to do that. That's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. And you know what? I'll tell you what, you wouldn't even realize how many times we're walking out of the school assembly and someone will run up to us and say, thank you so much for that message. I felt so much pressure, so much peer pressure to cave into what my classmates or my boyfriend or my friends wanted me to get involved with. But you know what? Man, if you guys can come in here and speak to us that way, I'm encouraged. I'm going to stay on this road, this path that I know is right, but it's a hard one. And it is hard, young people. We know that. We know how hard it is for the young people today to stay on that path of purity and of keeping their visions in front of them, their dreams and their hopes and their goals. Man, it's next to impossible. And I'll tell you what, so many times we've had young people come up to us and say, thank you so much. So many times we've had young people from the schools that we go into come into our nighttime program, give their life to the Lord, start serving in their youth ministry, and man, I'll tell you what, their life has changed for eternity. I mean, we are so blessed to do what we do. It's unbelievable. I have a 16-year-old son, and you know what? I am so happy that I have got to instill the values that my life is run by today into him. And you know, we're so excited that we get to go out into the community, out into the school system. But you know what we do? What we do, it isn't cheap and it isn't free. Because you know what?